Hi everyone, it's Diane Evans with stampinwithdiane.com. I'm an independent Canadian Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the interior of British Columbia. So welcome to my YouTube. If you are joining me through YouTube, make sure that you're subscribed just down below here. And also if you're joining me through Facebook, make sure that you do drop on, say hi. And remember that this is part of a live, so if you don't like the fact if I'm talking with different people and that sort of stuff, I do that because I really truly do appreciate that they are joining me live. But if you are watching it on a replay, you can just scoot on by that part. But like I say, I truly appreciate anybody that does join me live or does watch on a replay. So this is Thursday. This is Thursday where I go, now what? So I like to also feature always on right after I get my paper pumpkin, and it just came, it was delivered today. So this way at least I can show off the paper pumpkin. Now with the new policies that they have, I have 2 extra kits. I can sell those. So if you want them, you live in Canada, you want them, reach out to me and I can we can make arrangements, get those sent to you immediately. This is Hearts for You, beautiful Valentine's cards. I think these are going to be, to me, I think they're quite elegant. Remember that for January, February, and March, they have some add-on dies. Spring is in the air dies. This one is obviously for this one. And then we have some other dies that are going to be appropriate for February and March. So the 3 dies go with all of them. Hello, Andrea and Anita, awesome, and Tracy and Cheryl. Yes, the kit. So if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you will probably have gotten your kit today. And this is really, really pretty. I am not doing any alternatives with this. What I tried to do, and I didn't do it with the last one because I found it very difficult because it was just one image. But I tried to incorporate this on my card sketch. And as I'm starting to say that about the card sketch, I usually do my card sketch challenge on Saturday. It will be Sunday due to my virtual launch all day on Saturday. So I won't be joining you until 10 o'clock on Sunday morning, Pacific time that is. All right, so it looks like we are going to be making 9 cards. You do get all the product to make this. So you get your stamp set, and this is what's on the stamp set. You're my favorite. Ooh, I wouldn't get away with doing that. I think I'd have to have everybody as my favorite. I always said to my kids, you're not my favorite, or you're my favorite today. I never went with, I never had favorites, but they did have, there were favorites per day. Awesome. Hello, Lorraine. So we have this. We have our real red ink spot. I'm going to put that aside, and I'm going to bring in my real red ink there. And let's see what else is in this kit. Like I say, I can sell these now, and I do have 2 extra kits, and I have this part kit. So if you're interested in the part kit, just reach out. Now it looks like I got some extra glue dots, which I'm happy about. These glue dots I won't be using. I like using these glue dots for my classes. So you got yours today too, eh, Andrea? Yes. Look at these embellishments. Look at these red hearts. Love them. So I'm just going to go in there. One thing, I'll bring those ones out because we're going to need those. And like I say, I'm not going to use the glue dots. I think I'll just put them away. And like I say, I like to use them for my different classes and that sort of stuff. You also get dimensionals. One thing that's a little bit different with these dimensionals, oh my goodness, they look a little bit smaller than the regular dimensionals. They're thicker, but they look smaller. They are smaller. Interesting. Okay. And then we also have some red baker's twine. Oh, this is beautiful red baker's twine. So we're going to need that. One thing I don't know if you noticed, but on your instructions, the instructions tell you where to ink stuff up. They also tell you how to cut it, and this is the red baker's twine. But they give you a ruler on here, and it's funny, it says 20 inches, but this only goes to 18 inches, but that's okay. We can live with that. It looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 9 envelopes. Beautiful envelopes with this on the front. We have card bases. Are they all the same card bases? Nope. We have 3 that are like this, so we'll leave one out. We have this, which is a base. We have 3 of those. We have these, like I say. Here's another card base. It's a marbled one. We'll leave that one out. We have these sentiment things. We have banners on here. So what I'm going to do is I'll just put those off to the side. We have some hearts. And this is our other card base with very, very faint hearts on there as well. You can barely see those. Hello, Pam. You didn't get yours. Oh, well, I'm sure they're going to be coming. And then we have these beautiful, oh my goodness, look at these foil hearts. Oh, those are gorgeous. Look at that. And some more foil. This is like a champagne foil. So let's put that off to the side. And then there's some fronts on here as well. All right, so let's go. And it looks like the first card is using this card base. So I'm just going to go ahead and fold that. And we'll just use a bone folder on there. I think I know which one I want to kind of try to do for my card sketch. So we'll see what happens from now until Monday. So I'm just going to actually fold all of those in. And then we've got those ready to go. All right. So let's start with card number 1. So card number 1, this is the instructions for card number 1. And we're just going to put that off to the side. Like I say, with these additional dies, there's lots of different things, but a scalloped heart is absolutely gorgeous. So, okay. So it looks like it's this one. We also need our paper piercing mat because this is a photopolymer stamp set. And the stamp that we're using is You're My Favorite. So let's just take those off. I think Paper Pumpkin has gone from ones when if you started it years ago, they're really, they have improved so much. Anyways, this is You're My Favorite. And that is going to be inked up with the real red. And we're going to put that onto, looks like it's onto now, is it onto this one? Yes, it's onto one of these. So let's just take that and put that off to this there, and let's just stamp that. Just like this. You're My Favorite. I think if I sent that to my granddaughters, I'd have to make sure they both got You're My Favorite on there, right? They know that that's a big joke with the favorite. Now, there's also a heart here, and it looks like that is also, you notice I'm using my own die cuts. Okay, we're going to leave that. Now, one thing about red is a funny color. Red is one of those ones that it can really smear. So make sure that when you stamp something that you put it off to the side. Okay, so we're going to stamp this, and it looks like we're going to stamp 3 red hearts onto this. And it tells me where to put it. So I'm just going to put one right there. This one has one right there. One right, looks like it's there. And then also one right down here. Now remember what I said about these. If you don't like the staining, what you can do is you can put it in Versamark first and then stamp it into your ink. I like mine to be colored because if they do drop on the floor, you can see them. Okay, so we have You're My Favorite. We've done the stamping here. Now it says it needs 20 inches of this twine. So, like I say, this can come like this, and this is 18 inches. So I'm just going to come across here 18 and another 2, and there we go. We'll just cut that. Oh, you just got December's, Pam. Oh my goodness. Hi, Vicky. Must be nice down in Arizona. It's a little chilly. We had a tiny bit of snow, but nothing too serious. Okay, so we have that. Then it says we should tie this around here. So I'm just going to take this. This just gets tied here, and we're going to do it in a bow. So I'm going to make sure that this is even, fairly even. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a glue dot. Remember, I'm not using those glue dots that come in the kit, but you have the beauty of those glue dots in the kit. And I'm just going to come and take a glue dot, and I'm just going to actually put one here just to hold it in place. If I want to remove it, I can remove it afterwards. Actually, I want to move that up just a bit. And I'm just going to take this and just put that right there. All right, so we just move this down a bit. Now, when I'm tying a bow on something and I want it to be straight, I usually turn it upside down. So let me just turn this, and I don't think we needed that full 20 inches, but better to have too much than not enough. So I'm just going to come here, and we'll just pull this down. Just like that. And now I'm going to trim that after. All right, so we have that. Now it says to turn this over and put your dimensionals. Now the beauty of this, it also shows you how to put the dimensionals on. Now remember, I'm using my own dimensionals. These are bigger. So we have this, and this goes on the sentiment. Let's just move that over there. All right, so there. And then we're going to go, and it says to put one there, one there, one there. And like I say, you get all the dimensionals in your kit, so that's something that you want to, but they are a little bit higher. So I like to keep those ones separate. I usually keep those ones for classes as well. All right, so it comes like that. Now, what I have to do is I have to turn around and put this onto the card base. Oops. Which I have that card base. Scored it. I've done everything with it. And where did I put it? Oh, that's so funny. I shouldn't do those things ahead of time, right? Oh, well, we can take another one. We're good. We'll find the other one. Oh, it's right underneath here. All right, so we're going to take this, make sure that it opens the right way. And we're going to take this and take these off. I think this is going to be my favorite card. So like this. And then this is just going to go onto the front like so. Whoops. Now, it goes onto the front, but see, there's 3 of these little hearts, and I guess you could keep these for something. Just going to do that, and then this background is going to show through it. And with those dimensionals, it makes it go higher, right? It gives that dimension. Now let's put this, you're my favorite. going to go right there. And then we have some other things that are going to go on here. So we have these beautiful hearts here. And these ones. So we're going to take this one is going to go on here, and we're going to put some dimensionals on there as well. And it says 3. Remember, there's the ones that came in the kit are smaller, so I think what I'll do is just move this one over here. Hi, Linda. Thanks for joining. And then this is just going to go about here. We have this looks like a smaller heart, and this is a sticker, so this is going to kind of go down here. Remember, I want to get that thing there. And then it looks like this is the smaller one. Now there's a I would think that's not quite the one I want. There's one that has it's like this, and I can't get this to oh, here it is. It's the wrong one I was using. So it's this one. So it's not these ones. They have like a embossing around them. They don't come apart, but this will come apart here. Wasn't that pretty? And then with these embellishments here, they're going to go on there as well. So let's come in with this, and we're going to use 5. It shows 5 here. So let's come in. Oh, these are so pretty. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to do them exactly where they were on here. And of course I can always turn around and change them afterwards, or do wherever you want them. These are going to have, like I say, 5 on there. There and one there. There's card number 1 done. Wow, that one's very pretty. And of course it has an envelope that goes with it. And then I'm just going to take this and give it a bit of a haircut. And there we go. Oops, didn't want that. There we go. Card number 1. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's card number 1. So card number 2 is going to use these backgrounds here. So it's going to be, it has all these little hearts here. And it also has, this is the card base with the very, very faint hearts on there. So what you're going to do is you're going to come in. How many are you putting on here? This seems strange. Let me just double check here. Oh, we have 1, 2. Do we have 3 of those? Okay, so it looks like it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll take those off. So careful that you don't rip those. This is going to have lots of dimension, this particular card as well. Wow, I'm really liking this. 4. And 5 and 6. Okay. So then what I want to do is I just want to turn these all upside down and lay these on here. There's a right and a wrong way with these. And there we go. And then it shows you where to put the dimensionals. So we'll come on and we'll put dimensionals all down on one side. I can see why you want to have smaller dimensionals that are in the paper pumpkin kit. I probably should have used those. Find when I use them, because they're a different height, I like to use them all on one project. So this one's going to come over on 2, 3, 4. This one's going to come over on number 5. And this one's going to come over number 4. When I say 4, number 4 of the hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1 on 5. And 4 and 5. 3, 4. And then 5. And then we're going to put them all down the side here as well. Yeah, this is so pretty. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take this piece here, and I'm thinking there's a line up right on here. Can you see that? It's so hard to see. Okay, so let's just take these off, and that's going to allow for simple lining up. Let's just move that over to one side. There we go. Just lined up there. And they're going to go right down below one another. But you can see where they're going to line up with the hearts underneath on the base. Whoops, missed the one that goes right there. One right there. Hi, Lila. Yes, make it with the girls, exactly. These will be special Valentines for them to hand out at school. Do they still hand out at school? I'm sure they do. This will be just in time that I can put in with my Valentine's package. I'm going to have to do cuter ones for the boys. I can't do these pretty ones, but the girls will enjoy these ones. When I went up to one of my granddaughter's rooms, they both decorate their room for Christmas. They both have their own Christmas tree. And Kira, the youngest one, goes and says to me, Grandma, I save all the cards that you send me, and I decorate my room with your cards. How cute is that, right? And even my grandson goes and says, oh, Grandma, you make the best cards. But I always make sure that they get an interactive moving card. All right, so that's just going to go right there. And that made it fairly simple to put that on there. But look at the dimension on there. Now, they also have, we have these. So a red one is going to go on there. Plus it's going to go onto one of these pink ones. So this is saying that I put dimensionals onto this one, and then it goes onto with glue dots. So what I'm going to do, I am going to, this glues onto here, and then the glue dots go onto there. I'm just actually going to take, this goes like this. Let's put that right on there. This goes onto here. So I'm actually just going to go with my glue because putting glue dots on takes so much time. So this is just going to go in the center, like so. And then it says for another 8 inches of the twine. So I can kind of eyeball that, and that gets tied into a bow, and that's a normal size string that I would normally use for a bow. So just like that. That's going to go onto there. This also has the love. And these are stickers, so these are kind of nice the way they come off. So this is going to be, oops, like this. Oh dear. So this is just going to go onto here like ugh. You know what? I should have this with tweezers. Yes. Okay. So let's put that on there like there. And then with the stamping, it is the little one of these banners, like so. And it says, off of the stamp set, it says you. So it's love you. Let's come in with the red. Let's just put that right on there. Let's double check. Yeah, you. Just like that. These are so much better than they ever used to be. Oh my goodness. Like I say, they're, yeah, just amazing. All right, so this says, it does not say, but it says to probably glue dot that on. I am going to put a dimensional on there, and it's going to go there, love you. And then I'm going to come in with a glue dot and put this on. Let's get that good and tight. And pull this down, and let's do a glue dot on there. Hi, Felicia. You haven't gotten your paper pumpkin yet. I hope to get it. I like doing this now, with the paper pumpkin. Like I say, I can now sell these. So if you do live in Canada and you want one, I have one that you can purchase from me. So just like that. And it doesn't look like we have any gems on there. So that's card number 2. Let's give a little bit of a haircut. There we go. Card number 2. Right, so card number 3. Ooh, this one's a pretty one too. All right, is just this one here. So this is going to come in with the striped base. The striped base. Let's make sure that it's going the right way. So it's just going to go on here. This one says on the words, just going to take these words off. We can clean those later. It says celebrate love. So let's just go. You notice that I just put this down, lay it down, and then put it on. And this is going to be on the longer banner. So like this. Oh dear, I got red on there. Let's just put celebrate love. Now, this goes on here with dimensionals. So it says only 5. Yeah, I was very fortunate. Ours go to, it's weird where ours go to. Ours go to Winnipeg and then across. So for those of you in the States, Winnipeg is just above Fargo. Okay, so this is just going to go on here, like so. Now, this goes on there, and it has this. Oh, this one's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Now, it says to cut your dimensionals. Now, those dimensionals happen to be a little bit smaller than the regular ones that come in the kit. So I'm going to just use the small ones, and then that way I don't have to worry about cutting them. So we'll just put some on there. There. Let's see, where else do we want to put some? It looks like that's all. I could maybe even cut these in half. So let's just go and cut one of these in half. And we'll just put those on there. Whoops. It's like I lost part of my take your pick tool. All right, so let's just put that one right there. And that other one I cut just right there. And we'll come in and take these off. It feels weird with that off, so let me just put that back on. Okay. Just like that. And then this, goes directly right onto here. I will give you a word of advice. Be very careful when you're using that take your pick tool on there, because it looks like I got little specks on there. Now this, the words, come on, I know they were right here. Celebrate you. You know what? I'll just take another one because I'll find it as soon as I do this. We'll come back in here and we'll do that. Celebrate love. There's a right and a wrong way for this. There we go. So celebrate love right there. And then, because it's dimensionalized, I am going to put a small dimensional there and one there. And like I say, I'm using my small ones, so one right here, one right here, like that. This is just going to go right across here, and then it says to put 3 of these on, so we'll come in. It looks like we'll put them all there. These are so pretty. And one up here as well. Okay, so that looks like that's card number 3. We have lots of stuff left over to finish the other cards. There's card number 2. Oh, Pam, you got your stamp camp. Okay, and you know for the stamp camp, you know that the yellow ribbon is still coming. They are getting better and better. Like I say, they're just amazing. And here's card number 1. Remember, we had these little tiny hearts that you could do something with as well. I'm not sure what I would do with those, but I want to show you that on the envelopes, this stuff here, and you have enough for the 9 envelopes. 1, 2. Anyways, you have enough for those 9, that this goes right onto the back of your envelope like this. I'm not going to do it because you kind of have to have it where you would do it like this, and that sticker goes like this. I'll just quickly show you. It goes like that to seal your card up. Wonderful. Oh my goodness, these are awesome cards. You can also, if you do have a paper pumpkin, you can also get a refill with it. And watch for all the other alternatives. There's so many talented people that do alternatives. I will be using part of this stamp kit, one of these cards, to do something with my card sketch on Sunday. Remember, I'm doing it on Sunday. All right, so I hope you liked that. I hope that it showed you what you could do with these. You didn't order this one. Oh my goodness, it's just amazing. It really, really is. Like, I'm so impressed with these. All right, you guys. So like I say, if you like that, give me the thumbs up, share my video. I really do appreciate it when you do that. I really appreciate whenever you do join me. That to me is just amazing that you can do that. Linda, you don't have your kit yet either, eh? Right. So like I say, I always order extra. So if there's this one reaches out to you, so simple, but so much texture. And yeah, these are really nice cards. All right. Remember, Sunday I'll be doing my sketch challenge. And that'll be at 10 o'clock Pacific time. And like I say, I'm planning on using something from this. Now, also remember, if you live in Canada, I'd love to be your demonstrator. If you have any questions, no matter where you live, make sure to reach out to me. If you have any ideas of different things that you'd like to see me do, I am more than open to different things to do. Yes, Pam, they have stepped them up like you wouldn't believe. All right, you guys, remember to create because it's great for the soul. See you Sunday at 10 o'clock Pacific. Yes, Lila, number 1 is my favorite as well. All right, bye for now.